How are you? How are you? Oh, sorry while I'm making adjustments here. I'm sorry. Oh, Glasgow scratching better. Hello, hello. Michelle, hello. Diane, hello, hello, girl. How is everybody? Oh my gosh. Oh, oh no, two other lives at the same time. Who all's going live now? Oh my goodness. Marianne, hello, hello. Semi scratching Ernie. Hi, Ernie. And Chill Skies, call me V. How are you? Yes, V, I'm done. I am done. And today, oh, today, that's why I'm late. I'm sorry, guys. I had something I wanted to get wrapped up. I just felt this urge, this need to tie some loose ends up. So did all that, and and I had to go to Walmart, so I called my order in. So order pick up at 6, uh, and I can be back in plenty of time, right? Wrong. I just sit down. I get there at 6. They tell me, "Oh, your order has been delayed." Well, can you tell me how long? Let me check. After sitting there for an hour and 15 minutes, I said, "Screw this. I was about to hurt somebody. I'm leaving." So I just put it in reverse and left. I'm okay. Bald from the chemo treatments. Oh, but honey, bald is beautiful. Sometimes I wish, if you knew how. Uh, yes, I am so frustrated because I still did not get my. I actually went in and got dinner at Walmart and picked up 3 blinds and some odd men things while waiting for my order, you know? And so they're like, well, you can come back tomorrow, pick it up. Well, you bet your doggone bottom I'm going to. That stuff's already paid for. Hello? And I said, what am I getting free now? And yeah, it's like, we'll send the manager out. No, everybody come up the door, they're like, peeking to see. And I actually moved my car so I was parked right in front of the door. They had to see me. And they would look around, see me, and they'd dart their eyes the other way. I must have been really fuming because they would look away. uh, Thank you, Kenny, for sharing me out. And whenever I get my community tab, I will do the same to you, my friend. Uh, I'm telling you, I'm just. Uh, I'm sorry. I'm calming down. I'm breathing. I'm with you all now, so I'm good. But I was trying to tie up loose ends to the Bronson Mulholland stories, and I think I've got 2 more yet to come out. And so I wanted to. It's just been on my mind and on my heart to do a closing to the story. So we went out there, and to tell you the truth, I was trying to look for their graves where the Bronsons, the Mulhollands they were all buried in the same cemetery. So I went out there looking for that. I wanted to tell the end of the story. I didn't get nothing but aggravated and bug bites. I mean, I got attacked by mosquitoes. You wouldn't believe, you could look down and just see them everywhere. And but I did get some video out there, and so you'll have to see um, the up and coming video on that. Uh, yep, Kenny is the YouTube version of the TV guide. Oh, So, yeah, I mean, so I'm just trying. So after getting frustrated at that, then I go to Walmart and get even more frustrated. And it didn't help that I had to go in and do some stuff too. But anyway, it's calm down time now. I got my Dr. Pepper, so hey. Oh, you're too sweet to even mosquitoes. That's what Josh said when he was out there. Said mosquitoes only likes the sweet stuff. I mean, I could literally take and brush them off my shirt and stuff. I mean, it was ridiculous. And I mean, you'll see the video when we're out there what we were into. It was oh, there's probably a good thing that I'm not going to be here much longer because I would be onto the city like you would not believe, and on the Walmart. So yeah, so that leads me to I am done. I am done for the season. I'm done for the time being. I better get back to my heels before I hurt somebody. I'm just, oh gosh, let me have a drink. Sorry, excuse me.
I guess I better behave.
You better behave, Mama.
I didn't get fun.
Oh, ah, yeah, yes, Ernie, you did. You did. You done your job, and you made me laugh. Matter of fact, Ernie, that's twice today because I was starting to worry about you because I hadn't seen the drive streams. And maybe that's the problem. I hadn't been able to get out and see the eastern coast with Ernie. Maybe that's why I felt so trapped. But Ernie, I'm hoping you're feeling so much better. You sounded a lot better today, and I was glad to see that. And unfortunately, I too will be on the road Wednesday, maybe Thursday, shooting for Wednesday. And it's just, I'm not looking forward to the drive. Oh, gas prices has got me scared. Now that I will admit, because you know me, I come in on a wing and a prayer, and I leave on a wing and a prayer. Hopefully, I can make it all the way home. And oh, Ernie, you're allowed to be sick. I was just worried about you. You and Mrs. Semi, you're all like family, and I worry about you. And knowing you both were sick, you know. Oh, Resident Evil, Hiawassee, Georgia, USA. Yeah, yeah. I haven't. I'm not going through that way. Christina, hello, sweetheart. So I don't know if Florida is done with me yet, but I'm done with Florida for now. I have got a lot of my outside chores done. I've got two videos. Well, one was supposed to have dropped at 7 o'clock tonight, and I haven't got a chance to check that one yet because I was stuck at Walmart. Um, so, and then I have another one that's supposed to drop Wednesday, and I forgot what time because I'm trying out different times of the day to see when's the best time to drop them. There's my second favorite redhead. Hello, Charlie Grace. How are you? Ernie, take some of Angie's sweetness as your remedy. Oh, V just likes it when I sing her to sleep. Oh no, that's Steve Evans. He likes it. Yeah, I sing him that lullaby you used to sing me.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. And Steve jumped up at one night and went, what?
Oh, God, I go you make it.
to sleep or I'll knock you out.
My baby.
See, mom's in there singing it. Oh, oh gosh. Can't tag right now. Hello, Lillian. Oh, your eyes are hurting due to the glasses. Yeah, yeah. See, I told you V loves it when I sing to her. But yeah, I mean, as much as I don't know, I'm torn. I really am. I love it here in Florida. I feel centered. I feel grounded. And then when I get in West Virginia and I get back in, yes, V, Mama is awesome. Hi, Sky. How is Sly doing? You'll always be Sky to me. You know that. So, stopping by. What's happening? You're done from what? I knew that would get people. I am done with my Florida trip. That's the big I'm done. Sorry if I scared you all. You're not getting rid of me that easy. But yeah, it is time to go home and get back into the routine of the North and be the, wife and housewife and do all the cooking and the cleaning and get things done there and then go to your house and do it again. No, no. Don't think so. See how she treats me, you all. Yeah. Yeah, Angie's, yeah, Wally World got me. Oh. And I'm flying Mama's name. Well, unfortunately, I'm taking Mama with me. Well, fortunately, I'm taking Mama with me. That came out all wrong, Mom. Sorry. She didn't hear me. Good, I'm still the good child. I said, unfortunately, I'm taking Mama with me. I mean, fortunately, I'm taking Mama with me. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to.
You don't have to. I can pick up the guy to.
I'm going to slap the gray right off of your heads. Oh. Hey, go sit down and finish eating dinner. Go. Oh, took your glasses to get new lenses. Oh, okay. Yep, Wally World's fault. Hey, you guys, when you're sitting there staring at a brick wall, and I told you all about my disabilities, okay? And you all just have not seen my disabilities at their worst. Be thankful. But when I'm sitting there looking at a brick wall and thinking, how much damage would that do to the front end of my car? Then I know it's time to get out of there. Because I was so mad. Hello, Tim, my dear. Oh, goodness. So me and Josh turned us on some jams, drove back to the house. We could. So, but yeah, so now we get to start. I've got one more excursion tomorrow. Well, thanks to Walmart, I got 2 excursions now. I got to go back out to Walmart in the morning and pick up the order they didn't have ready tonight. And I'm not kidding. It's not a big order. It was not a big order. Thank God you drive a semi. Ernie, yeah, good thing I'm not driving a semi. Because you know that Garth Brooks song? Right through that building. No, I wouldn't have. I would have caught myself, but I would have thought about it really, really hard. Oh goodness. But yeah, so Wednesday, I will be done here. Me and Josh has got one more excursion tomorrow. And I don't know, I might even throw up a quick live from out
You're gonna
there.
throw up. Ew.
Oh, okay. Oh, the troubled devil child is back. He scared the tar out of me. I had my eyes closed. I opened up my eyes very well. Ah.
I know that.
Oh, goodness. Oh. Well, yeah, and not only that,
Perfect shot.
perfect shot, Josh. Not only that, my dinner's cold. Oh, you know? Oh, my soundboard is back. Josh, what do I get if I scratch off a matching number? RV with G. Hello, hello. I have a walking, talking, breathing, eating soundboard. Oh, he was going to go live. Oh, sorry, G. I'm sorry. Oh, I do Monday nights at 8 o'clock because usually my husband would be up here with me, but he called me just as I was heading in. He was just heading into work. And so by the time he stopped and got him dinner, got home, got his shower and everything, he might be able to jump in the chat, but so luckily he got some overtime in today. And you gotta love the overtime. But the bad part about it is where they're black topping, he comes home smelling like diesel and tire. So, or should I say tar? And so he has to come in and hit the shower first thing. Oh, okay. Okay, RV on the Wayside didn't go live tonight. Oh, okay. Good deal. I mean, bad for him, but good for me. Y'all leave them thumbs up. And so I said there was no way I was going to miss my last live in Florida. So that's what I kept thinking while I was sitting out there waiting and digging at the mosquito bites. I can't miss my last live. I can't do it, But yeah, I had all these plans to do it out on the front porch and do it out, be outside. Must leave. So sorry. Need tickets. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Ernie. Get me a winning ticket. Mama needs gas money, honey. Yeah, no, Mama don't need no gas. Nope. No. Hello, Charlie Grace. And so yeah, like I said, I've got one more excursion here to finish up, and then I've got another video to the Bronson Mulholland house has had me so intrigued doing the research and everything and telling their stories. I'll drag you with semi. Hey, if I catch you on the road, I'm just going to get right in behind you and I'm gone. Maybe we ought to, switch numbers so you can tell me if you're going to slow down in a hurry so I don't end up in the back of your Oh, no, Ernie wouldn't do me that way. I know. But telling their story, it did something. It just resonated with me because even with the Bronsons, he died fairly young, and then she owned the plantation. And when she owned Sunny Point, Yeah, Sunny Point. You know, back then you got to realize it was odd. Sorry. It was odd for women to own such a large plantation, you know. Ernie, I'm telling you, you guys, you and Miss Semi Judy are gonna have to come down, up, down, around. Well, when I get back up there, you can come up there. You know, whatever. Come to Milton. We've got to meet up. I just think the world of you and Miss Judy. And but the Bronsons. You know, she was a very strong woman in order to keep what she could of this plantation, right? And she did it as a single woman for years. And then she ended up meeting Mrs. White, who in turn became their nurse. And so when Mrs. Bronson passed away, she's turned it over to Mrs. White, you know, and then, you know, they kept it for a while. And let's see, no. They sold it to the Whites, and then the Whites met Mary Mulholland, a nurse, and she took care of the Whites. And then upon the death of Mrs. White, Mr. White had passed away, so she stayed on to take care of Mrs. White and be her confidant, helper, live-in maid, live-in nurse, whatever you want to call it. And at her death, she gave it all over to, hello, Troy, camp maintenance. Hi, honey. You know, she gave the estate over to Mrs. White. Mrs. White gave it over to Mrs. Mulholland. Now, Mrs. Mulholland never married. It doesn't mention anywhere her being married or ever marrying. And she held on to the house as long as she could. Yes, there was partials that were sold off in the process. You know, the plantation became smaller and smaller, but, you know, it was still ran by women, basically. And Mary Mulholland ended up adopting 2 Cuban girls. And upon Mary's death, she passed it on to one of her daughters. So you're looking back late 1800s, early 1900s, you know, these women were a strong force. I mean, they took control of this and they held on to the plantation to the best of their ability. And finally, you know, it came down to where the Mary Mulholland's daughter, and I have trouble saying the name, so I butcher it in the video too, but she was a teacher in Jacksonville. So it was hard for her to take care of 2 places. So she ended up just having the furniture all sent to Jacksonville and closing down Mulholland House. But there was they still let, you know, you'll see it in the videos and stuff, there was still some things going on. But anyhow, telling these girls a story, I wanted to put an ending to it. And so today, me and Josh went out and spent a couple of hours just walking through cemeteries. And hello, Blame. Blame it on Blaine. Hello.
You ain't blaming it on
yeah, Charlie Grace, they did. And what gets me is what I got aggravated about, especially with the Bronsons, the Bronsons were a key part of Palatka becoming a town and you know, being who they are. You know, he petitioned for governors and he entertained governors. He petitioned the White House he even gave them the land that the courthouse sits on still today. You know, did you can't see how many people were dead in those? I think all but two. No, three. All but three. Figure that one out. You never know. Oh, that would make 5. All but 5. Is there some ghosties there? Maybe that's why Josh didn't want to go out there last night. Because I even thought about doing my live from out there. But it has been really playing on my heart to put a final chapter to their story. So I did the best I could, and I'll have to make that into my final chapter. No, there was only 2 of us. Nope, there was only 2 of us, me and Josh. Yep. So, and but I mean, you have to wait to see this video to see some of the places we searched. So I have to admit, I tried, you know. So, but yeah, that was one of the things I wanted to kind of wrap up before I left. But no, you know me. Probably when I get back down here this fall, I'll probably start calling around, making some calls, and trying to find it. You know, I'll call the city, call the historical society, which they honestly, when we were talking, I want to see the above ground cemeteries in New Orleans. They got some out here too. Yeah. Yeah. You have to check the video out. But yeah, when we were out there at the Mulholland House, like I said, our first guide, she was really more or less like into showing off what they had there. She wasn't much into the history of the house. And so when I went over to the other house and I started talking with this other lady, and we started talking about the history. And oh, Blaine. Oh, see, I'll give you that one. With the Historical Society, I wanted to know if I was looking for my name. Get Mama choked in there. And I was telling her the research that I had done and how I was enjoying that and about the YouTube channel. And I was looking for historical buildings or historical places to search out. And she wanted me to join the Historical Society, you know, because they like people that like history and they need people that likes to do the research and stuff. And I'm like, I'm only here so many months, you know, and come to find out, within a couple of weeks, I could work in the historical there, let's say at the Mulholland House. I think if I donate 20 hours of my time, it pays my year's dues to be in the Historical Society. And that means I could dress up and walk around that fancy plantation telling everybody about the Bronsons, the Whites, and the Mulhollands. That sounds interesting. But no, because I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a historical. What do they call them girls that go around and do those tours? not dossiers, but dulcers, whatever. And cruising scene. Hello. Welcome, sweetheart. But I'm tempted to take a copy of my little videos. I mean, they're nothing special, but taking those out there to the Historical Society, or taking a copy of them to the Historical Society, so they can have more information on the people that were there, But you'll see, like I said, I had one to drop today, and I've got another one that drops Wednesday. And I'm going to try to do some more tonight and get them to drop Friday, so that when I'm on the road Wednesday, I don't have to hurry home. I mean, I don't have to come in like early because it's a 14-hour trip, and then get up Thursday and start worrying about editing to get a video out Friday. So I'm trying to get some out in advance. So, but yeah, so that's tying up my loose ends here. And then, like I said, come Wednesday, hopefully by Tuesday night, by tomorrow night, we'll mostly be loaded up and packed up. And today's Monday, ain't it? So tomorrow's Tuesday. Lord, okay, we may leave out Thursday. Wow. Thursday sounds like a good day to travel on, doesn't it? Yeah. But I've got to find a way, I've got to pack up all my electronics, my cameras, because like I said, I've gotten two little action cams since I've been down here. And I was gifted, oh my God, thank you so much. I was gifted 2 gimbals while I was down here. And, I say that like I was gifted the one of the action cams also, and it has all the bells and whistles. It has all the attachments for it. Hey, Joy! Hey, girl! You all are just driving me crazy with them tickets today. I wanted to go get me some scratchers, but I was being good today. Got to save the money for the trip. I'm learning now. I still have trouble with it, but now my son, who is a gamer, he just makes it so smooth. And yeah, so I'm still learning. My son does pretty good with it. So, I can't wait to get him back home, and me and Rick trying him out. We're already trying to figure out some excursions to do. But first things first, we got to take care of things around the house. When I go home, of course, there's the pressure washing, the outside, cleaning of the outside, and all that good stuff, which Rick's been doing a pretty good job. But we've had our front deck on our house since 2003, 2006, something like that. I don't know. I'd have to ask Rick when I get home. And so I have a wraparound deck. Yeah, some of the boards are needing replaced now. So, got to get that stuff done. Got to get ready for the meetup at my house this summer, because I know some of them are going to be swinging back around. And Charlie Grace is talking about swinging back around or swinging down and by there. So, I want to make it look good and have everything ready. And so I'm actually, like I said, I'm dreading the trip. I hate leaving Florida. I just feel, I don't know how, like I said earlier, I feel centered here. But I've also realized too, I've done a lot of growing as far as a YouTuber since I've been down here. And I have my mom to thank for that, because she has given me the time and stuff that I needed, so that I can spend my time editing and learning how to edit better. Um, can they find their way around the hills? Yeah, you just start at the top, work your way down, and you'll eventually find us. Oh, oh gosh. Let's see here. Glasgow. What did she say? I missed her. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, oh, sorry, Susan. I didn't even see her come in. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. I am missing so much. Oh, Glasgow. Scratching's better. Just kidding. She said, just joking. I missed what you was even saying, honey. So I'm not one of these that take offense to things. I like it when people joke and carry on. Hello, Ashley. Yeah, I am. I'm okay. I like I said, I just hate leaving Florida. I will probably cry till I cross the Florida Georgia line. Ooh, Florida Georgia line. That's a good group. Oh, sorry, squirrel. Um, Indiana boy. Hello, my sister. You're on Jim's phone. His phone's doing better there. Ow, I just scratched a bug bite. That hurt. Oh goodness. But yeah, I one reason I hate to leave here, I feel better here. My breathing has been doing better here. Um, my legs aren't swelling as much. You know, they say it's the congestive heart failure making my legs swell, but it hasn't been swelling as much. The breathing has gotten better. I've actually been able to get out and do things. Usually, I can't walk across a room without having to stop and catch my breath. But I've done so much better here. So now, you know, even though I've got aggravated this today, it's like the last few days here, you know, you don't want nothing to, but I got aggravated, but it just fuels me to come back and do more, you know. This mosquitoes are out. Oh man, I am not kidding you. Josh could be standing 5 feet from me and he'd say, Mom, I see at least a dozen mosquitoes on you. And I am not kidding you. I just take a brush like this and they would just go everywhere. It was horrible out there. Yeah. Florida is this, yeah. See, Susan's even doing better here in Florida, you know. But now it is getting a little warmer here. And I will admit, when it gets too hot, I can't breathe. So it is time for me to go back north and enjoy my mountains. So, yeah, I mean, I know I've got an air conditioner, but I like being outside too, you know. And so, when we get home, like I said, we got some stuff we do. I got to check the propeller on the boat. I think, hello, Lisa K. Oh, there's my cousin Lisa. I love you. Does it look good, Lisa? I just tied it in the back too to keep it up out of my face. Lisa did my hair for me before I left today. Uh, fire every day. It's awful. Oh, honey, I bet that is awful. And I'll tell you, it seems like the ball of my feet are like tingling and on fire all the time now. And so that's just, I know that's just a little bit of what you're going through. And I, my heart goes out to you. Definitely pray for you, girl. I just can't, I just don't see how, ooh, sorry. But yeah, so when I get back home, I think we stripped the spines and the propeller because we hit a limb. It wasn't a log. It was an underwater limb that popped up, and I think it stripped the propeller. Let's see. See, Susan says, "Dang girl, we're too much alike. I fixed my hair the same way today." See, Susan, we're twinsies. Oh goodness. Oh, pins and needles all the time. That's the way mine feel. Yeah. Oh, we're going out on the boat. Well, Jim may have to help fix it, you know. I don't know what it's going to. Uh, yeah, Lisa, stop and see us. We probably won't leave out till Thursday. We might take Wednesday to pack up because I hate trying to pack up in a rush because I always forget something. Um, so I think Thursday's a good day to travel. But yeah, when we get home, I want to try to get the propeller checked and may just buy a new propeller and put on it. And then Michelle saying hi to everybody. And then see the side by side. No, the side by side's decent. It's the four wheeler. I got to get a battery for the four wheeler so that me and Susan can take off on the side by side, and the boys will have to double up on the four wheeler. Sounds like a good plan to me, you know. Yeah, Susan hits the road tomorrow. It's such a sad day. Like I said, I will probably, and I usually do, cry till I hit the Florida Georgia line. This always has a special place for me. My dad loved it here, and I love it here, you know. And so I guess that's why I love coming here. And I see my dad everywhere I look. Even well at home I do too. But just knowing some of the fishing stories he'd tell us and and all that stuff, you know. And oh yeah, he kept everybody supplied in fish down here, that's for sure. And one of these days I'll have enough money to get me fishing license when I'm down here and actually do some fishing, you know. Fairy dust, hello, girl. And see, yeah, I got to learn how to clean them, don't I? No, I'll do too. I'm a good Samaritan. I catch and release. Yeah. Catch, kiss, and release. How's that? There you go. Back to you. Oh, yes, we can go run like two wild girls. Yep. Rick has to work. Jim can sit there and watch the dogs, and we go. Oh yeah. Yeah. My nephew Dustin, he loved Papa's special fried chicken. He would eat that stuff till he was about to bust. And we'd say, Dustin, you want some fish? No, I don't like fish. For years. Then somebody finally told him, Papa's special fried chicken. Dad let it slip. Yeah. That it wasn't chicken, it was fish Dustin had been eating all those years. Oh. Yeah, he'd say that was the best fried chicken he had. And Dad let it slip one day that it was fish. Susan says, hello, Mama Flo. Josh owes you some KFC.
What?
Josh owes Susan some KFC. Oh. She's amazing. What did Lisa Kay say? Hey, everybody, I love Angie very much. She's like my sister. I can talk about her, but no one else can. That was our thing growing up. Me and Lisa are double first cousins. Our moms are twins, and our dads are brothers. And we grew up together. I mean, you never saw one of us without the other. You know, we were known as the Wiley kids. You know, and so yeah, Lisa loves me even though I did drop her off the back of the motorcycle. Forgive me, Lisa. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, this story. Lisa was the one. I started riding motorcycles when I was what, 9? I was young. I couldn't hardly hold them up. I mean, Dad would have, he would literally get on the bike behind me and hold it up until I pull out. Okay. And he'd just stand up and I'd pull it out from under him, you know. And then I got big enough to where I could get cement blocks. And I would drive in between the cement blocks and I could put my feet on them. Then I graduated to where I could get on the porch deck, you know. And so I was riding motorcycles all my life. And I would drive, and Lisa has sisters, Teresa and BJ, or brother BJ. So there was Teresa, Lisa, and BJ, and me. Well, Teresa was born in November. I was born Teresa was born in October. I was born the following August. Lisa was born that November. And then BJ was the next February? So we were all close. I mean, we always were. And Teresa never really did learn to ride the motorcycle, did she? I think she learned, but she never really rode it. Me and BJ, man, we tear them mountains up. We get on them motorcycles and we would go. I mean, yeah. Lisa wanted to ride. She always wanted to ride the motorcycle, but she would not learn to ride it. So every time I'd get ready to go somewhere, Lisa like, I want to ride, take me for a ride. And so I did one day. And I've been watching too much Evel Knievel. And I went down to where we're allowed to go down, you know, and turn in this lady's driveway. And there's this big old mud hole. I mean, a big mud hole. And I thought to myself, now if I do this just right, because I was learning to pop wheelies. And Lisa never would hold on. Never would hold on. So, you know, you're going down the road and she's like this, and you know, your bike's like, you know. And I thought, I'll teach her. So I turned around, went to pull out, and of course, she's not holding on. She's not paying attention. I reared it up off the back of that bike. She came right in the middle of that mud hole. And I glanced back. That's where I made my mistake. I glanced back and got tickled and hurt because she's sitting there laughing. And I pulled the bike on back with me. So I had to push the bike off and let it, you know, so it wouldn't land on me. So, but I landed on the outside of the mud. I didn't get in the mud. Elephant rocks, hello, hello. And so we just sit there laughing. Lisa's in this mud hole just laughing. Didn't realize that Dad's cousin was sitting there in the driveway watching this whole thing. And he's sitting there rolling, laughing. He said, are you all okay? You know, and he's laughing at us. And he's called me Evel Knievel ever since. And I just picked my bike up, and the gear shifter had turned in a little bit and was hitting the casing. And I was like, got a screwdriver? And he's like, well, yeah, why? I said, so I just bent my peg back down and rode it on home. Well, okay, I picked Lisa up out of the mud and rode her back home. But I had that plan so perfect. Oh, without Angie's parents. Nice to meet you. Without Angie's parents, my mom and dad, I wouldn't be who I am. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa, we had some good role models. You know. So like I said, so I tease everybody. and it's not really teasing. Lisa's the only one that hasn't hurt me yet. When I was, how old was I when the Volkswagen incident? 4, 5. I was little.
Getting like you, y'all in
And I got in the vehicle to get my shoes out. BJ jumped in there and was playing, where Lisa, Teresa, and BJ all jumped in there. And BJ was playing race car driver. He hit it, knocked it out of gear, and it started rolling. Teresa jumps out. And I go to jump out. Well, Teresa hits the door and it knocks me under the car. Luckily, it hit a rock and just went right around me. Thankfully, it was a Volkswagen, right? But Lisa and BJ was still in the car, and it rolled halfway up on the side of the hill, and Aunt Lorraine was holding it to keep it from rolling. You know, it just so pretty, So yeah, so Teresa, BJ got the car rolling, but Teresa knocked me under it. Yeah, I'm thinking of this now. And then when I broke my arm, how old was I then? Maybe, and I teased Teresa because we were sitting on a rock cliff. And the last thing I remember was Teresa was going behind me. She was going to go sit down beside of me. And she just, how you lay your hand on somebody's back. She didn't do it intentionally, but I tease her all the time. Tell her she pushed me off that 50-foot rock cliff. Yeah, that's what I tell her. So, but we've had a blast growing up, Don't flip you off the side of the side. No, I don't do wild and crazy things anymore. I don't heal like I used to. I figured I'm a cat with 9 lives, probably on my last one, so I better take it easy. Abbott? Wiley, yeah. It was nothing. I remember I used to love to sleep in Daddy's t-shirts. And his t-shirt was like a gown to me. So you can imagine how little I was. And there would be 20, 30 motorcycles gather up at the house on Saturday mornings. That's what the guys did. They just all go riding, And so I can remember this. And sometimes the wives went with them. And it was funny though, because when the guys would park to have lunch or to rest or whatever, the women were jumping on the bikes and taking off and riding. So they had a blast. So that's what I said. I grew up in those mountains, and that's why I guess I'm so attached to them. And it's just so going home is, going back to West Virginia is special too. And so it's going to be really special because Susan will get to come down this year, and I'll get to show her my neck of the woods, literally, And that's what I love, showing people the beauty that I see in things, And Charlie Grace live in 4 minutes. Yep, that's what we're getting ready to do. And I thank you all for being here and keeping this crazy old woman sane. I do look forward to seeing this with you all. Do I need to take out life insurance policy before? No, Susan. But we could put one on the boys. And, no, never mind. We'll talk about this. No. I'm kidding. All jokes, guys. All jokes. No. We like our men folk. But so yeah, you guys are the highlight of my day. You're the highlight of my week. And so next Monday, I should be in West Virginia coming to you. Yes, Charlie Grace, we're getting ready to raid you, honey. Should be coming to you. Yep, see you on Ron's channel later tonight. That's right, cruising. That should be coming to you from West Virginia. So, you guys, like I said, remember now when I get home, there's my P.O. box. Send me some friend mail, I love hearing from you guys, and of course, I have my email address up there and also have my PayPal account up there. If you like what you see on the videos, let me know. And I will try to get out and do more of it, And we are being watched. Good night, Lisa. Peter Dale, I'm just wrapping up, honey. I'm sorry I missed you. But next week I'll be coming to you from West Virginia. So I'm hitting the road Thursday, and I'm going back to West Virginia for the summer and making some summer plans for my YouTube channel, things that me and Rick want to cover and things that we want to do and people we want to see. And so, guys, I love each and every one of you. And Christina, was it that posted Charlie Grace's live? Yeah, there it is. Charlie Grace is going live next. And I encourage each and every one of you. She's my second favorite redhead. Of course, my first redhead being my little puppy dog. So let's all jump over to Charlie Grace's. Say hi, give her some love, and just, excuse me, let her know she's important to us too. Oh, but I'm fighting it, not vaccine, but I'm still alive. Hey, Peter, fight, honey. Fight it, fight it, fight it. We love you, and we want to keep you around with us. So you fight, baby. We right here for you. And so, yep. And I hate to leave on that note, Peter. I do think the world of you. I love you, and I will be praying for you. And we'll go over now, and we will raid Charlie Grace and put second favorite redhead raid. And tell her I said hi. And I'll be with y'all shortly. I'm going to call and check on Rick, make sure he made it home all right, too. But I'll check in on you in a little bit. Praying for you, Peter. Love you all. Remember, your adventure awaits, guys. Get out there. Don't knock my thing over there, Hoss. Your adventure awaits. Go out, find your adventure, make the memories. Guys, love you all. Night.